And good morning, ladies and gentlemen, to everybody at home. Welcome to the Codicader Games 2016, and Belize is your host, hosting these games in the different disciplines and basketball, volleyball, and football. And today we have the football coming to you out of the Isidoro Beaton Stadium. Um, and the lineup for today's game is going to be between El Salvador and versus Honduras. The lineup for Honduras is number 13, Hector Flores, number 12, Samuel Reyes, number 15, Anthony Chavez, number 8, Jose Amador, number 10, Hector Avila, number 4, Gabriel Barahana, and number 16, Diego Martinez. For El Salvador, Jose Martinez, number 1, Juan Castro, number 7, Sebastian Peña, number 23, Asael Jovel, number 14, Sebastian Rodriguez, number 6, Gabriel Aguilar, number 11, and number 5, Marco Afan. Alright, as we get set to bring you live play-by-play action, I'm yours truly, Winston Martinez, bringing it play-by-play for you from the Isidoro Beaton Stadium. And today's game will be playing 4 quarters. That's going to be consisted of 12 minutes each, as the team from Honduras is dressed up in white and is dressed up in white jersey, and the team from El Salvador is being represented in the blue jersey. It's a beautiful day today for football, as we have been blessed. God has turned off the taps a little bit, so the rains has ceased, and we're having beautiful sunshine here from out of the capital city, Belmopan. Here comes Honduras with a shot, a long shot there. That was Salvador taking a shot, and it's going to be a goal kick in favor of El Salvador. Sorry, that's of Honduras. Honduras dressed up in white. That's a long kick there by the defender as he goes from goal to goal, and it's going to be a spot kick a goal kick in favor of Salvador. Here comes Salvador trying to create a play from the back inside half there, pushing that ball beautiful over a change of wing there, as it's controlled by Honduras. Steals that ball, coming on top, that's number 16 as he tries to push that one off, but it's well defended there, and it's going to be throwing in favor of the Honduran team. Throwing, ball being brought down inside, and it's kicked off there, ricocheted off the field, and it's another throw in here as these guys are yet to settle down and really create something to go ahead on the scoreboard for their teams. Just quickly to see, cap it off a while ago, we saw the game between Belize versus Panama, and that was a well-played game. We saw both of the teams being represented well, and it was a 2-2 draw there, as Belize represented themselves as a host team, and we know that the Codicader games are also a part of the integration process, so that things may work out well between the Central American countries, and it's a government-led sports organization. So it's good to have these young kids being developed, and for government to put its part, getting involved in the children's lives. And we're back here at the Isidoro Beaton Stadium, as we are yet to get something special from out of the attack here for Honduras, and it's picked up there quickly by the goalkeeper from El Salvador. He looks up the field as he's going to try to kick that one deep down inside the center, headed out there by El Salvador. Salvador controls. Here comes Honduras now with a ball down on the ground, and he still controls that ball. Just tried to pull a right foot shot there, but was defended well there. Here comes the attack. Intercepted there. Number 7 quickly calms that one down easily. He pushes that ball out on the outlet. He puts it right inside the middle. And here comes a beautiful setup play there, but it was wonderful defending there for number 12 there by Honduras. That's Samuel Reyes throwing there at Bicycle kick trying to center that one as number 23 pulls the right away trigger. Beautiful goal, Sebastian Peña for Honduras, for Salvador, and they have the lead 1-0. Salvador with the that was Sebastian Peña with a beautiful right away shot there. He just took his time. He had his eyes on that ball, followed that play well, and just put it right in. You see him there with a beautiful right foot shot, beating the goalkeeper there as that one went sailing right under his arms to shake the net for El Salvador. 1-0 from the Isidoro Beaton Stadium. Now here comes Salvador once again on the attack, being pressed here hard by Honduras. They want to find that equalizer as he tries to get around. Ball control there by Honduras, and it's going to be a foul there. Whistle on the ball. And that's Juan Castro, number 7 for El Salvador. Here comes the big center across, headed out there by the defense, and it's a bang ball there, but it's quickly picked up once again by the Salvadorian team, who are being very aggressive inside this first quarter of the ball game. A missed kick there by the defender, and it's going to be thrown in favor of Honduras. We could see our assistant referee on the line there. He seems to have forgotten his flag or something, and as you see him marking with his hands, we should be well prepared as hosts, and these are some of the things that we need to look into. We learn from our experiences, and we will get better at it. Hopefully they will get it once. Ball control there by number 11, finds a wide open number 13 who travels down on the left hand side, intercepted there by the defense for Honduras. Beautiful pull back there, but it's picked up quickly there by 6 who tries a shot defense on the line there for Honduras. Here comes El Salvador making the long shot up and away. Goal kick in favor of Honduras. Goalkeeper for Honduras, that's number 13, Hector Flores. And there's a big kick out there. Control there once again. Here comes Salvador with a shot right to the goalkeeper as Hector easily collects that ball and kicks it right back up into the other goal line. Jose Martinez, the goalkeeper for El Salvador, kicks that one right up back, headed out there by the defense. It's going to be picked up there by Salvador as they try to control, but here comes Honduras picking up the pieces, making the feint. He pushed himself back into traffic as it's taken out there by number 23, the man who just scored the goal there for El Salvador. Back on the attack, beautiful haul and pull there by number 11 for El Salvador. A giveaway there, and it's a wide open opportunity as number 5, Marco Afan, squanders that one right in front of the goal line. A beautiful pass. He was right all alone with the goalkeeper and himself, and he just pushed that one too far, too wide, and losing another shot at goal there to put his team up too. Here comes Honduras trying to get inside, but it's cleared out there by the defense for El Salvador. Throw in favor of Honduras. Ball on the line, headed back into the throw-in side as it's picked up here by number 11, Gabriel Aguilar. Ball control there by number 8 for Honduras. Honduras now trying to put the checkered pieces together as they move on top of the 18-yard zone line, and it's kicked out there by the defense for Salvador. Throwing in favor of Honduras, and it's a beautiful day from the Isidoro Beaton Stadium. The sun is shining well, and it's been good so far as we have to give thanks and praise to our Most High God. Here comes the ball, collected inside. Goalkeeper to collect easily for Salvador. Let's look up the field. He's going to try and put that ball right, but it's too far, and it's going to go off the field of play, throwing in favor of Honduras. He's looking for numbers to go up as he's trying to find an open man, but the defense is marking tight there for Salvador. Beautiful pass inside to a wide open Honduras as he tries to make the feint. Aguilar on top of the play, kicks that one out, and it's going to be picked up once again by Honduras, but the defense for Salvador seems to be made of brick wall as they are yet to be penetrated. Beautiful throwing down inside on the line. Here comes Honduras fighting for that ball. Errant pass, too short, but it's being recovered quickly there by the Honduran team as they search for the equalizer. Here comes the shot. It was deflected there by the defense, as that one would have had a lot of poison behind it. Beautiful intention there, as you could see the Honduran team now trying to find an equalizer for this one, as it's going to be a throw-in for El Salvador. Number 23, Sebastian Peña, the man who has marked the first goal for the Salvadorian team. And it's going to be a pushing foul there. Let's see what type of set play is going to develop here for the Salvadorians, as we see Juan Castro, who's going to be the man to put this ball into play for the Salvadorian team. He that one inside. It seems as if he wanted to push that one in the middle, but it went off the field of play. Goal kick in favor of Honduras, as they now find themselves quickly putting that ball up top right into the other goalkeeper's hand, but it's deflected there. Here comes number 6 beating on the line. A hand there, but it wasn't called as it deflected off his hands, and it's going to be throwing in favor of Honduras as they try to clear the pressure from out of the defensive zone. Here comes Salvador, number 11, trying to find number 5 there inside, who tries to center that one across, but it's going to be picked up there easily by the goalkeeper. Referee blows a foul. Here comes Honduras trying to press the attack inside the center, coming up with the ball, moving up inside. Here comes intercepted now once again by Salvador. Ball in play, and both these players are getting very physical. A beautiful back play there by number 16 as Honduras tried to launch a left foot shot there, but it was deflected there, and he's marking his spot well in the defensive zone there. That was number 14 for El Salvador, Asael Jovel. Here comes the throw in, the corner kick for Honduras as it's centered well across. A beautiful right away left foot shot there by the number 10 for Honduras, and he just knew that he was off the mark by a few inches. Kick down on the line, intercepted there by Honduras, recovered quickly now by El Salvador. Taken away, Honduras back on top with a beautiful control. He tried to trickle that one through, but was defended well there by Salvador as they come up and finding an open wide player there. And that seems to be the first quarter of the ball game, as we are going into the second quarter before we go to the half. Remember, these games are being played at 4 quarters, and it's 12 minutes per quarter. So that's the rules that we're playing here from the Codicader games. You could see the fans there from Honduras cheering on their teams, and this is what we need to have in Belize. We have our teams, our country representing. We must come out and support our teams, come out and show that drive, to give them that incentive to want to play harder. You need to support your home team, especially at home. I was in a couple of the games, and you see how some of these fans really, how they really react at the games, and how they rally their teams on, and how they rally because of the fans. They become infectious to the players, and the players, they get that drive to put that extra percentage, and that's the way we as Belizeans need to be whenever we have our teams representing. We must get out there and push on for our teams so that they have that extra drive to win. Back to live action here from the Isidoro Beaton Stadium. Honduras has come up with the pressure early to try and find the equalizer. Center across, headed out there by number 9 for Salvador. Honduras still under pressure. Number 19 centers across, a header there, but it's too long and it goes off the field of play. It's going to be goal kick in favor of El Salvador. El Salvador with the lead right now, 1, and Honduras trailing, trying to find the equalizer. Big kick out there by number 4, and it's rebounded back as it's brought down there beautifully by number 9. Ball being controlled now by Honduras as they want to find the equalizer, but it's tough defending there at the back line there for the Salvadorian team. They are surely playing a tough defensive line there. They have three men down on the line for the defending. Here comes a big throw in front of the goal line. There's nobody at home to pick up the pieces, and that one will just roll across the goal line for a goal kick for Salvador. Beautiful throw in there. You could see the technique that some of these children are using, that they have been well taught, they have been trained. Time has been put into the development of these children, and this is what we need. We need to put time into our children, especially to develop our sports and our country. And whenever we have good representation outside internationally, it is something good for the country, so that even when the big men over yonder go to some of these meetings, and so they are respected because of what their country can do in sports and whatever discipline that you come and represent internationally. So these games are not just only for participation, but they must be able to participate competitively, and this is what we need. We just don't need participation, we need to develop these kids so that we will be able to compete internationally and be respected as well. So to me, this is something very good, and it's a start of something beautiful, and we must nurture it and support it. And let's keep our heads up as Team Belize and support whenever the teams from Belize will be playing. And don't be afraid to cheer on your team, because that is what they will feed off of. Beautiful day here from Isidoro Beaton Stadium as the Salvadorian team is leading the Honduran team 1-0 here from the Isidoro Beaton Stadium. Belize hosting the 2016 Codicader games, and I believe the other team, the other nation who will be hosting will be Honduras. But here comes number 10 on the line for Salvador. Salvador trying to create an opportunity to get ahead once again, to open the gap, but they are playing tough defense. As I said, these guys are sacrificing. That beautiful slide, it was one ball there as they have come out from the back. Here comes number 12, breaking that ball on the line. He breaks once again outside to number 8. Beautiful find on top of the 18-yard line, but it's defended there right away shot as he still puts that ball into action. Here comes the head there. Salvador clearing that line out, and it's a big kick out and away from the goal line. Goal kick in favor of Honduras. And it's beautiful ball game by this Salvadorian team. They're certainly outplaying the Honduran team for the moment, as they seem to come out with a bit more tactical skills there. They are playing the ball from the back out on the wing, and from the wing into the center, and it shows that they have been training. Here comes the big throw. This is certainly going to be a big throwing down on the line in front of the goal, trying to get inside, but it's headed out there by the defense, and it's headed out by the forward, sorry, and it's going to be a goal kick for Honduras. Honduras straight down the line, trying to find number 9 there. Ball control there on the line for the left hand side, trying a break once again. Let's see if it's going to be a corner kick, as that one trickled off the defender as he tried to clear the zone. Center across the line, a header there, as it was headed and defended well there by Honduras, as the Salvadorians tried a header there, but it was deflected right there in front of the goal line. And it's wonderful to see these guys defending well. Here comes the other kick on the line, change of field. Beautiful move on the left hand side, back inside the center, on top of the keys, and it's shot, but it's ricocheted right there on the defense there. As you could see, Salvador certainly creating movement, and they are trying to make opportunities, but the defense for Honduras is not asleep at all, as they try to keep the game into contention, and they are still in it 1-0, searching for the equalizer. Here comes Salvador, number 8, down on the line, over to this deadly left foot guy. He moves into action there on top of the key line once again. Shot! Goal! Goal number 10, Miguel Palomo, with the beautiful left foot shot there. And like I just mentioned, you could see Salvador playing with the better tactics. They are moving from out of the wing into the center, and then from out of the center right on top of the key line, and the guy just knows where to wait for that play, as that play has been in transition, developing. And it seems as if while we were on replay, another goal has struck as the Honduran team has cut the deficit once again into half, and it's a 2-1 ball game here from the Isidoro Beaton Stadium. A long shot there from outside, and here comes another shot. Goal! Goal! Honduras have found the equalizer with a long rifle there by number 19, as he triggered a beautiful right foot there from on top of the 18-yard line, beating goalkeeper, and he was nowhere to be seen as that one shook the net. And it's a brand new ball game from the Isidoro Beaton Stadium, as Honduras have found the equalizer. And like I said, you could hear the cheers from the fans, and these children are feeding off the energy of the fans. That is why whenever you come out to support Team Belize, you must support with all your heart and all your soul. Give everything for your country. Beautiful day here from the Belmopan City at the Isidoro Beaton Stadium, and the breeze is blowing gently, and the sun is out shining, smiling its beautifulness on all of us here today at the Isidoro Beaton Stadium. It's going to be a corner kick in favor of Honduras, as Honduras has now found their offense, and they have found that their offense is in striking at the goal, and you need to kick so that you can score. You need to trigger at the goal line. Here comes Honduras picking up the pieces. Beautiful play there, and he tried to get around two defenses there, but was unable to do so as Salvador controls down on the line. Number 9 couldn't get the pass together as that one went off the field of play. That's Rodrigo Mejia for Salvador. Here comes the throw-in. Controlled there by Honduras as he pushed that man into no man's territory. Goalkeeper will quickly collect. That's Juan Montalvo. Number 19 tries to come out to get that one into the center, but the goalkeeper for Honduras will quickly collect and put that ball into play on the left-hand side. Controlled there by number 9, who just kind of who tried to control that ball but went off the field of play. Ball controlled there by Salvador now, playing from left to right, inside the center, back out on the left-hand side, back inside the center to the sweeper, who is now moving into space. Beautiful play over to number 12. Change of field over to the right. He moves, trying to get the defense off, but was unable to do so, and he still tried to trigger that one as he has a long shot, but goalkeeper comes out to make the stupendous stop there. It's going to be a foul against the attacker, and it's going to be ball in favor of Honduras. Deflected there by the defense as it goes off the field of play. Throw in for Honduras. There's a foul on the line there. It's number 9. That's Diego Alvarez for Honduras was called for the foul. Jose Marochi kicks that ball deep up into the defensive zone, but it's defended well here for Honduras as Honduras plays that ball, intercepted there by number 19, moves into play, still controls that ball, goes out on the right-hand side, centers across over to the left, and is defended there by the defender as he tried to pull that left foot trigger in front of the goal line, but Honduras is trying to keep it still at a stalemate of 2-2 from the Isidoro Beaton Stadium. 2016 Codicader games being hosted by Belize. Here comes the center across the goal line, headed out there. Almost turned his back there on that play. Beautiful shield out there. And here comes Honduras on the counter-attack shot. Goal! Number 9, Diego Sorry, Diego Alvarez, number 9, with it gets away there, and it's a beautiful toe pass. I can tell you, folks, that Poison Juke never fails. That's a toe famous. Even Pele used to use that Poison Juke, and I can tell you, folks, whenever you use that Poison Juke, it's sure to cause damage. And Honduras has now taken over the lead with a 3-2 ball game here from the Isidoro Beaton Stadium, and yeah, and that goes to show that not just because you are down, you are out. You are never out. Once you have faith and you keep it up and you keep up the pressure and you have that heart and that will, there's going to be a way. 3-2 ball game from the Isidoro Beaton Stadium as the second half, we're going into the first half has elapsed. That's the second quarter, and we will be going into the third quarter. We go for some break, and then we'll be back with you for the second half of this action-packed ball game coming to you from the Isidoro Beaton Stadium.
If you would like to become a sponsor of any of our programs, including live broadcasts, sporting events, the news, the garden show, and others, call the TNC 10 office during normal working hours, or you can reach us at any time via email. TNC 10, taking television in Belize to the next level, offering full high-definition programming seen nowhere else in Belize.
Who said that deals only happen once a year or only on special occasions? Walk into any one of our central TV and internet offices to get free installation, free modems, and free MyTV subscriptions. Visit us whether you're in Belize City, Belmopan, San Ignacio, or Benque, or give us a call toll-free at 0800 Cable TV. Central TV and Internet. Bundle and save.
Bundle and save. Central TV and Internet.
Are you always on the go? Tired of missing your favorite games while they're actually being played? Watch your games and sporting events live with Central TV and Internet's incredible MyTV. Simply log on to www.mitv.bz to get easy access to 25 channels, no matter where you are. With Central TV and Internet's MyTV, you're always in the game.
Hi, I'm Chelsea Rain. I'd like to tell you about the biggest thing to hit the local real estate market, the Belize Real Estate Show. Whether you are a real estate agent or property owner looking to rent or sell your property, the Belize Real Estate Show can help. We offer high-quality production with stunning slideshows, voiceovers, cinematic videos, and even an extended walkthrough hosted by yours truly. Call the number on your screen and allow all our viewers to dream of renting or owning your property.
Mr. Johnson, call on line 2, please. Mr. Johnson, call on line 2.
lale de veyo, le bruit dans la voiture ratée. Aïe, lidon lale de veyo, le bruit dans la voiture ratée. Aïe, lidon lale de veyo, yo de nous et à mon gars, lidon nous paye papa. Aïe, lidon lale de veyo, yo de nous et à mon gars, lidon nous paye papa. Kanye no goyame, abani sanuri tuni buganya, roga no goyame, tuni no argumania. Oh, lirola ya dinauba oh, oh, lirola ya dinauba oh. Veyo, le bruit dans la voiture ratée. Aïe, lidon lale de veyo, le bruit dans la voiture ratée. Aïe, lidon lale de veyo, yo de nous et à mon gars, lidon nous paye baba. Aïe, lidon lale de veyo, yo de nous et à mon gars, lidon nous paye baba. Kanye no goyame, abani sanuri tuni buganya, roga no goyame, tuni no argumania. Oh, lirola ya dinauba oh, oh, lirola ya dinauba oh. Abani sanuri tuni buganya, roga no goyame, tuni no argumania. Oh, lirola ya dinauba oh, oh, lirola ya dinauba oh, oh, lirola ya dinauba oh.
Yes, and we're back from the Isidoro Beaton Stadium, Belmopan City, as the Salvadorian team is going up against the Honduran team, and they're leading by a score of 1, as the score line is 3-2, and you could see celebrations in the line as Honduras is cheering on their team, and their team is feeding off of that infection as well, as it's definitely the players have come out and they have been down. They were down 2-0 and they came back. They found the equalizer and now they are leading 3-2 from the Isidoro Beaton Stadium. As the celebration is going on for the Honduran team, you could see the punta there as they are certainly winding on and feeling very glorious and triumphant right now, although the war isn't over as yet. The battle is still on, and look out for Salvador. They are not going to just sit back there as well, as they have been the aggressors of this ball game so far. But the Honduran team has found themselves and they are now leading 3-2 from the Isidoro Beaton Stadium. And let me once again give thanks to God, as the sun is shining beautiful today. We have good weather and I just have to sing it out loud. No hay Dios tan grande como tú. No lo hay, no lo hay. No hay Dios tan grande como tú. No lo hay, no lo hay. Give thanks and glory to the God Almighty, as He has blessed us today. He has turned off the water tap today for these games to be happen. The 2016 Codicader games being hosted by Belize, and certainly they've been doing a good job. It's the first time, and we must learn from our mistakes and where we have faltered as well, so that we become better. Salvador dressed up in white with the orange stripes there, and going up against Honduras dressed up in the solid blue and white stripes as well. So it's 3-2 ball game here from the Isidoro Beaton Stadium. Honduras with an opportunity here. That's number 10, Miguel Palomo, for the spot kick for to put the ball into play for Honduras. This is the third quarter. Center across the goal line there. Goalkeeper comes out, fumbles that one a bit as it's rebounded there. Picked up the pieces there as Honduras. There's an opportunity there, but goalkeeper comes to throw himself and lay himself out on the line for the Salvadorian team, trying to keep the score at bay as well. They are now searching for equalizer. Here comes Salvador in the attack. Beautiful defense there by the Honduran number 12 as he came out to slide that one away. That's Samuel Reyes, the Honduran defense, playing beautifully there as we saw a wide open number 9 just a while ago in front of the goalkeeper line, but that one was saved by the long legs of Samuel Reyes for the Honduran team, keeping it 3-2. Waiting the spot kick here is number 12. That's Samuel Reyes, who just managed to keep the goal line and keep his team up, sacrificing and defending that goal line well, keeping the Honduran flag above the Salvadorian one. 3-2 here as number 16 controls his fresh legs into this ball game for the Honduran team. That's Diego Martinez. Ball control there is going to be a throw-in, and these guys are, here comes the throw-in for the Salvadorian team. Over to number 6, he tries to turn inside, was met there by the defense as Martinez touches that ball outside to number 8. Kick out on the line, and it's deep down, but it's defended well there by the Honduran team. Throw-in in favor for Salvador. Big throw-in on the line there, picked up now by Honduras as Honduras are now the aggressors. Beautiful slide tackle there by Salvador. The taken down there, that was a foul there. Referee was right on top of the money, and it's going to be a spot kick in favor of the Honduran team, of the Salvadorian team, sorry. Let's see if they will be able to launch that one from outside, or what type of set piece is going to develop out of this play. We know that the Salvadorian team is a very tactical unit there, as we see the set play across. Goal! Goal! Deadly shot there by the young Salvadorian, beating the goalkeeper. He was unable to see that one as that one was rising and just dropped underneath the sticks, shaking the net, finding the equalizer. 3-3 from the Isidoro Beaton Stadium. Certainly a very well contested game, and as well I must make mention of the previous game before. We saw Belize playing against Panama, and Belize was playing well as well, although they were the smaller squad, and I was made to understand that they had the youngest team out here as well, but they gave themselves very good account, and they draw the game 2-2 from out of the Isidoro Beaton Stadium. And the guy scoring for Belize was, for Panama, was number 12 Antonio Brown and number 11 Rafael Mosquera, and for Belize it was number 10 Nathan Pastrana and number 6 Allen Umania, making the 2-2 ball game between Belize and Panama. But we're here from the Isidoro Beaton Stadium, live action going on as Salvador is taking on the Honduras. Ball controlled here by Salvador, trying to find that shot there, and that was a beautiful spot kick there by Gadriel Aguilar, number 11 there, who managed to shake the net from off the spot kick and the set piece. I was just telling you guys about the set pieces and about the tactics that this Salvadorian unit has, and they've certainly took advantage of that one, and that was a well-placed spot kick there by Gadriel Aguilar to find the equalizer. 3-3. Here comes danger once again as here comes the spot kick, where he's waiting for the whistle as he centers that one. Big kick out there by the goalkeeper. Salvador now controls on top of the 18s. Breaking the beat inside. He's going to try to launch once again, inches away from the goal post as the goalkeeper for Honduras has his eyes open, his reflex honed as he dove for that one, just making sure that nothing slips by. Here comes Salvador once again, and that little fellow, Blondie, is surely doing a hell of a job there on top of the inside the game here for Honduras, as for Salvador, as he has shook the net. Here comes number 16. Ball control taken away there once again as that was number 11 taken down hard there. He's a star right now. He seems to have been clipped. That's Gadriel Aguilar. Certainly a very skillful fella there, that little Gadriel Aguilar, as he managed to have put that spot kick once again, and he's the man in charge of taking the spot kick once again for Salvador. Here comes Gadriel Aguilar with the shot, centers across. He's trying to find it once again, trying to push the limits there and find another goal there, trying to catch goalkeeper. That's Hector Flores trying to catch him unawares. Here comes the big kick up, headed out there by Honduras. Honduras trying to keep that ball into play, but it goes off the action and it's going to be throwing in favor of Salvador. Here comes Gadriel with the right away shot there, and that one went over the goal line. Samuel Reyes kicks that ball deep up, trying to find down inside forward line, but it's kicked up back as Salvador is now on the counter attack, being brought down there back inside on top of the 18s, taken away by Salvador. So Honduras recovers. Salvador now takes it back. Gadriel makes the beat, but Samuel Reyes is too big for Gadriel. The size, he was overwhelmed there as he couldn't do anything. It was fair play. Honduras could not keep the ball into play, and it's going to be throwing in favor of El Salvador. That was Sebastian Peña, the man who scored the first goal. Here comes number 9 once again, hitting the crossbar, taking the paint from off the top of the crossbar as he just coolly, calmly collected himself there and put that one. You could see there was not much pressure there, but he just went a bit too much under the ball, and it took flight and rebounded off the crossbar. That was Sebastian Rodriguez. Here comes Rodriguez once again, trying to make chase, but Reyes is going to bother him off that play and let that one right off the field of play. Goal kick in favor of Honduras. 3-3 ball game here from the Isidoro Beaton Stadium, and the sun is shining brightly. It's a beautiful day for football. The sun is, like I mentioned, illuminating the day, just making it perfect. Ball control there once again. Here comes number 5 for Salvador, trying to go left, but was deflected there off the defense, and it's going to be throw-in for El Salvador. Marco Afan with the throw-in over to Gadriel. Gadriel couldn't get the pass completed, as here comes Honduras on the attack now, making the 1-2 beat. Still try to control that play. Follows there was Martinez, but it's taken out there. Advantage places referee. Here comes Salvador on the attack. Salvador finding inside. Over to number 5 as he makes that shot, deflected off the defense there. But Salvador is relentless on the attack as there's a shot there, and it's headed away by number 8 for Honduras. That's Jose Amador. Defending well, helping his goalkeeper, trying to defend his flag as well. Here comes the center across, on the back line was number 11, sneaking up Gadriel Aguilar, but he seems to have, he was short of some extension there on that push there, and the opportunity went away. Here comes Salvador back on the attack, and like I said, this is a very organized attack here from out of the Salvadorian camp, as the ball is going to come out from the left into the right, into the center, sorry, over to the right, and it's a beautiful change. He tried to make a shot there, but was deflected, and it's a corner kick in favor of the Salvadorian team. 3-3 from the Isidoro Beaton Stadium. Here's truly Winston Martinez bringing it to you live, play-by-play, and as well, we'd like to give big thanks to the TNC guys who are never out of action, and as well, you could see this game live on the living rooms on HD channel. That's number 1232-10. You could check it out on 132-10 on HD color, live in your living rooms, folks. Only on TNC, where all the action is. Here comes number 4. Centers that ball across. Kicked out there by the Salvadorian defense as Honduras is trying to get on top. Here comes Gadriel on the line. Gadriel collecting that ball on the line. Centers across. And there goes the whistle there for the third quarter, as we will be going into the fourth and final quarter of this half here for the ball game. And they're just switching they're just going to be switching sides and getting on with the game. Let's see that today has been very full of action today, and both teams are playing their hearts out. They're trying to get on top of the scoreboard. They want to walk away with the win, as no team has come up with a full 3 points as yet. Belize had taken on Panama, and they drew that game 2-2 with goals from Panama. That was Antonio Brown, number 12, and Rafael Mosquera, number 11. As well for the Belize team, we had number 10, Nathan Pastrana, and number 6, Alan Umania, for the 2-2 score from the from the Isidoro Beaton Stadium. Back to live action here from Isidoro Beaton Stadium. Salvador trying to get inside, but the Honduras team has come out to defend. Beautiful feint there, but it's kicked out of the field of play, as that one almost trickled through to a deadly striker there. The guy who launched that was that number 9, who launched that beautiful spot kick, Diego Alvarez. Here comes a big throw in. Ahead there, was unable to get any direction on that ball, and it's going to be a goal kick in favor of Salvador. Here comes the big kick up, trying to go up top, but it's defended well there by Honduras, as Honduras is going to get the throw in. Ball intercepted there. Here comes Salvador on the attack. Salvador moving up inside. He's being challenged here by 2. He takes them inside. Almost deflected there as the defense was back on top. And there's going to be another corner kick in favor of the Salvadorian team. We see 1, 2, 3 attackers out on the line as they move into the back line. It's defended well there by Honduras, as he was marking the second post well. Here comes Salvador trying to get out on the right hand side. Shot over the goal, and these guys are very kicking with a lot of potence there, as you could see the hit, and definitely a small guy packing big power there by El Salvador. Big clearance out on the line. Salvador trying to collect. Honduras defends well, and it's going to be a throw-in in favor for Salvador. Here comes the throw-in. A hand there on the back, but wasn't called. Number 13 defends that ball, pushing it outside the goalkeeper. Number 4 who comes out to defend and kick that ball back into the attack. Here comes Honduras, making the ball over to number 11. He's going to try that left foot shot there, but it's deflected, and it's going to be a corner kick for Honduras. Let's see if Honduras will be able to capitalize from half of this play and go up 1. We could see numbers inside the box here for Honduras, as they have certainly come down. He is waiting for the whistle. Shot inside, centers across, goal! Goal! Beautiful shot there by Oscar, who centered that ball. That was Oscar Flores, and it was headed inside by the tall guy. Here comes the replay. Number 14, Oscar, pushing that ball over to number 21. That's John Lamont. John Lamont putting his team up 4-3 here at the Isidoro Beaton Stadium, and that was a well-centered play. John Lamont knew that he was the play was developed right on the front post. He knew that he had the size as well to match up with the defense for El Salvador, and he just managed to put that one past the goalkeeper with a beautiful header. Nice center there by Oscar Flores, and he found the header there, and it's a 4-3 ball game from the Isidoro Beaton Stadium. Salvador now back with the lead, 3-2 over Honduras. Will Honduras be able to find the equalizer once again, as we've seen that they are very capable of doing so? They have come down from 2, and definitely they'll try to find the equalizer for this one. So there is hope for them as well. This is a beautiful ball game. This game has been action-packed. Both teams have been playing their hearts out. They have come out to play. Here comes Salvador once again, making the play, number 19 inside. Controlled there by the guy who just scored that goal. That was a sweeper, Oscar Laman. Ball controlled down inside as Salvador tries to fly the attacker there, and it's going to be goal kick in favor of Honduras. Laman going to spot that ball well, and he's going to try to kick this ball up in the center. You could see the Hungarian team trying to feed up top on the line. Picked up here by number 19. He's going to try a shot there, but was too weak, and goalkeeper will easily collect for the Salvadorian team as he pushes that ball far and too deep away from goal to goal, as it's given up for the Honduras goalkeeper. Goal kick intercepted there by Salvador. Beautiful beat on the line, intercepted there, and number 90 just cannot get around that brick wall, but earn himself a throw in here, and it's going to be for Honduras. They are searching for that equalizer. Here comes the big throw in. Laman for the throw in there, as he throws that ball in front of the goal line, headed out there by Salvador. Ball being picked up quickly here by Honduras as they try to find the goal. Intercepted there, but he's going to be called as the offside position there. Caught in the offside position. Here comes the play from the back out to the left. As you can see him trying to penetrate that defense. It was too much of a hasty decision there by the forward there for Honduras, as he just blasted that ball up. Goalkeeper comes out to collect and holds on to that ball for dear life as he pushes that ball back up inside the center. Salvador, beautiful pass there with the outside of his feet there. Ball being controlled by Gadriel, trying to do a spectacle there, but was intercepted there. Ball controlled there at too high foot, but nothing had come out of that ball, as Salvador takes a long shot, hot shot for goalkeeper, as he managed to recover the pieces, and Gadriel is there like a hound dog right on the center of that goal. Here comes the big kick out by Laman. Salvador still trying to get inside, trying to be the aggressor, but the Honduras is defending well. Here comes number 19, beating on the line, and he beats too far and wide, and for his size, he's being pushed around there by the defense for El Salvador. Beautiful slide away, but it's going to be thrown in favor of El Salvador once again. It was a long shot there. You see the replay there by the goalkeeper as he was right on that one. We went to replay, and Salvador has shaking the net. It seems as if there's not a moment to get off the eyes of these grand players. You could see that beautiful, ooh, that was a beautiful Haaland Chilong from left to right as he shake and bake that one, beating the goalkeeper for Honduras, who had no answer for that prayer. And another long shot right away. You see Honduras, and that was a spectacular save as well, and definitely you could see the caliber that these children are bringing. They have grasped at least the fundamentals on how to kick a ball and make it be dangerous, and that is what we must learn to do. Grasp the foundation. You need the foundation in whatever sport you are going to play, and the foundation and the secret to get into to put yourselves into contention for football, especially Belize football. You have to learn to kick with both feet. You need to learn to kick with both feet, and this is what has been failing our national teams as well. And some of these guys because they feel like they are from a semi-pro level. I have seen some of them, they can't even use the other foot. One foot is just to stand on and the other one is to kick on. So what they need to do is to be able to practice there in the half season. Practice your kicks, use your left foot, use your right foot. Practice how to stop a ball, how to kill it with your chest. Whatever part of your body that this ball is falling, you need to be able to control it. So you need to practice these. These are some of the secrets to football. I am sharing it with you, and I hope that some coach will be listening and they say, you know what? This guy is really talking sense. We need to develop our players so that they learn how to kick left and right. That way you become more effective because then you have an advantage in the attack. Here comes Salvador on the play. Trying to get around, intercepted there by the defense, but it's back to number 12 as he's going to launch on that left footer there, but away from the goal line as Honduras is down in the cellars 5-3. Time running out in the hourglass now. Here comes another big kick. Goal! Goal! Look at the rocket launcher all the way from outside as that one shakes the net goalkeeper. You need to pray and pray, but there's nothing for you to answer there as number 10 has shaken the net once again for El Salvador. That's Miguel Palomo. Beautiful right foot strike there, and you could see the technique as I was mentioning, the technique, and it's showing there's evidence that these children have grasped the foundation and definitely they have been trained how to kick. Because that was an open opportunity. Man, I am so amazed by the power that these little children are packing. That was deep from outside the 18-yard line box, and he nailed that one with such vindication. Being beautiful goal there by the Salvadorian team. The score line 5-4. Salvador dressed up in blue leading the thriller. Honduras dressed up in white trailing 4. And it's beautiful game here from the Isidoro Beaton Stadium, only on TNC Channel 10 and 132-10 in HD drive. Here comes Salvador once again, left foot break, goalkeeper stops that one as he managed to kick that one deep up, trying to find the counter attack. Here comes Honduras, pushing that ball inside, number 19, still on the attack, cleared out there by Salvador. Picks up the pieces there, number 12, beautiful attack there. Here comes number 12, and it's saved once again. Beautiful slide tackle there by the defense there for Honduras, as number 12 almost had that one on its mercy, but number 12 was there to save the day for the Honduran team. Corner kick across the goal line, saved by the post, almost an auto goal on that play there. He had that one on auto drive a while ago. Here comes Salvador making the press. Honduras defending out of the zone. And they are certainly under pressure. And that's the game as Honduras, El Salvador has taken these first 3 points of the 2016 Codicader games here against Honduras, a very formidable opponent. And you could see the celebration there. There goes the celebration lapped here by El Salvador as they have managed to win this one and triumphed 5-4 here at the Isidoro Beaton Stadium. Very beautiful ball game here as they have gone to their fans and celebrate, and they have shown their gratitude because then they have fed off of the fans who have come out, and their parents who have supported them, and that is what we need. So we break for some commercials and we come back to wrap it up.
If you would like to become a sponsor of any of our programs, including live broadcasts, sporting events, the news, the garden show, and others, call the TNC 10 office during normal working hours, or you can reach us at any time via email. TNC 10, taking television in Belize to the next level, offering full high-definition programming seen nowhere else in Belize.
Yes, and we're back with the celebrations from the Isidoro Beaton Stadium as El Salvador defeated the Honduran team, Honduras, 5-4 here. It was the final score, and it was a very well played game. Both teams had played their hearts out, and they have left everything on the field, and there's nothing to be ashamed of, no regrets here. And we just like to tell our viewers at home to come out and support the Belize team whenever the Belize team is ready to play. Give them all that support that they need. They really need it. And as Belizeans, we must come out and represent as well. And we'd like to give thanks as well to the organizers for the Codicader games, for the 2016 games being hosted here in Belize as well. And we just need to tighten up on a little bit of things as well, and we learn from our mistakes. We get better from them. As we sign off from TNC here at Channel 10 and 132-10 years, Shula Winston Martinez, as long as we'd like to give our camera crew enough thanks as well, and the guys in the van, all the technicians, and in collaboration as well with Central TV Network. We signing out. Good day.